And that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And we've got potentially exciting league action coming up on the menu for you. Every reason to believe this will be exciting, Lee.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to look at what his qualities are. Is he a good hold-up player? Is he quick? Is he this? Is he that? But when somebody tells you he's a finisher, you know you're in big trouble.
The game commences. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Well, this is how we think they're going to line up, Lee, in a defensive posture, but with flexibility.
Yeah, Derek, you're going to get the width from the wing-backs. The lone striker up front will need support from his midfield. Does that come from one or two, or both even? It's a very flexible system with the wing-backs being key to this.
This is the lineup for the visitors today. How would you sum up this formation, Lee?
Well, 5-2-3, 3-4-3, lots of numbers. But the most important thing is the full-backs. They need to supply support to their centre-backs in defensive mode, but going forward they have to supply some sort of support to the wide players who will try and provide the service for the lone striker.
Not a good pass. Garcia, Perez. Brown. An awful lot of green space to run into. A deft clearance. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Brown. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. It's got to be! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Miller. Gordon. And that was a very fine read. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. He's given it away. Brown. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Perez. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. An attack. Will he finish? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Read it superbly to take back possession. Garcia. Oh, that's an interesting pass. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, here it is again. It's just a perfectly weighted ball in behind and not a bad finish either. Great goal.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. He continues his run. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
It's going their way, 2-0. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily.
The visitors have had total control of possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Garcia. Space on the flank. Giving it a try. Wonderful block. Tomoyoa.
Well, Derek, all departments of this team have been off today. Very rarely happens when everybody's poor. That's what the fans are reacting to. They should ask for a refund.
Possession lost, intercepted. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. That's a routine take. An awful lot of green space to run into. Possession changes hands, the interception there. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Must score! And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now, but at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, having scored 2, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence, never looked like missing.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches, Lee.
Well, he's been brilliant today. He's caused that back line all sorts of problems, shifting him around that box, and then getting his shots away. Absolutely fantastic.
The game commences. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Garcia. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Garcia. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Well, this has certainly got people talking, and understandably so. Kevin De Bruyne has completed his move to Real Madrid league.
Well, Derek, I heard the feet.
Happy to take on the shot. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Here it is again, Derek, and when the ball goes in wide areas, sometimes defenders struggle to stop the crosses. They did on that occasion, and in the end it's poor defending, but the ball's ended up in the back of the net. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Brown. Perez. And the cross into the middle. Gordon. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Moving forward effectively. The cross is on. And now they have the ball back. There's a slide rule pass. Looks promising, this. And the cross goes in. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Brown. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And showing fine vision. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Perez. They've regained possession. So 20 minutes to go. Now, let's see what they can do here. Crossing into the middle. Quite simply, not clinical enough with the header, Lee.
Well, headers are always difficult. It's all about timing, and he got the timing completely wrong there.
Neville. Perez. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Keeper did his job to begin with. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Corner given. Well, he normally delivers, I think that's fair to say, but he hasn't delivered in this match.
Well, we don't like to be too negative, Derek, do we? But the manager will know he's not having a good game today. If it wasn't clear the few times he's had the ball, it's certainly clear the fact that he's been a bystander for much of the play.
Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Neville. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. They did have the ball, but not anymore. But a shocking pass, really. Might really be able to trouble them here. Perfect example of how to execute a slide tackle. And the cross not quite imaginative enough.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
The referee's verdict is 3, and it might be.
3 minutes.
Pulls it back. It's still alive. Corner kick played in. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. What can he do from here? And the cross is very much on. Perez. Shot attempted. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. The game commences. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll.
He continues his run. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. Well, his opponent, that must score! And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now, but at this rate, he's in for a hat.
To take on the shot. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant... And the cross is very much on. Perez. Shot attempted. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolute...